Good morning, everybody. I am your host at TWID Speaks, and you're listening to TWID Radio. Today's topic is going to be do for self. Now, that's nothing new, especially in the black community. And primarily when I talk to our people, the black community, because we are the most underserved, oppressed, and impoverished people on the planet, especially here in America. And that's nothing new as well. But I think we need to focus on doing for self. Um, I was reading an article. It said last year sneakers brought in $70 billion. 70, 70, $70 billion. And the article said that black people receive little to none of that money. And I understand it. We are the biggest consumers. We are the driving force of America, which it's directly attached and tied to slavery. It's nothing new. But at some point, when are we going to do for self? And doing for self starts with a mental capacity and mental um, understanding that one, you're in a state that uh, to a large degree, you didn't put yourself in. But then again, you're in a state to a large degree that you're allowing yourself to be in. Said it again. For one, you're in a state that you didn't directly put yourself in, but you're still in a state where, you're allowing yourself to be in. At what point do we not stop and decide we're going to do for self? Black community. At what point? You got to question things. You got to question, why am I taking my kids to school every day? There's no longer any black curriculum, African American curriculum about, the porters, about things that, let's just say like the stoplight. Black people invented that. First successful open heart surgery, black people did that. So many it's like a laundry list of things that your kids go to school and don't even get taught. You can go to the HBCUs. These things aren't mandatory. So there's an old saying: when you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. Why? Because of lack of knowledge, lack of knowing. How can you do for yourself and you don't even know the greatness that's in you? You don't know what you bring to the table. You don't know what is being brought to the table. You just don't know. You just don't know, and nobody's teaching you. We're partying. How can we do for self and we're partying? How can we do for self and our credit scores are an all time low? Yeah, you might see trinkets of us getting money, but until we work as a group, as a unit, you can forget it. How can we do for self? You got plenty of churches, no schools. No schools. In the black community, we're spending more money than anybody, but we're not able to spend that money amongst ourselves. It's that competitive syndrome, I call it. When you come out as a black male, somebody's going to put a ball in your hand. And the biggest aspiration is going to be to make it to some league. Our daughters, you're going to, as soon as they come out, they're teaching them to paint their nails, put hair in their head, and buy nice clothes to get the guy that makes it to have a better chance of getting the guy that makes it to the league. Now, at this point, how can we operate mentally and doing for ourselves? And we are the problem. Hate to say it. Listen, we are the problem. And I'm not saying this system isn't doing what it's doing, but it's been doing this. This is nothing new. It's nothing new. We've got to question what we're doing. We've got to question what we're not doing. We've got to question how we've been behaving. Because if in 1965 we were marrying at a rate of 80%, and now it's 20 years later, 1985, then you see it dropped to what? I think 30%. And now our kids that are being brought into the world is what? 85% single parent home. And I know all of this has to do with strategic um and and a strategic plot, you know what I'm saying, uh s- um from the society, you know what I'm saying, that we live in. But at what point do we not rectify this on our own? We're the chosen people of the Most High, so I mean, the cards are always going to be stacked against us. But guess what? Don't y'all read? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. At what point do we operate in our greatness? You see, at some point, we've got to be willing to do for ourselves and be proud to do for ourselves. Who else is going to do it? I'm wondering who else is going to help us. But we've got to get up and compete. And we can't compete as individuals. Sorry, forget it. You cannot compete as individuals. No other race competes as individuals. We have got to get up and love each other, love on each other. And if you have situations where, you know what I'm saying, I mean, find your tribe, but still be for black people. You got to. That's the only play you got. Or you'll find yourself screaming and crying, talking about we all one in Christ. But you know, the black people aren't getting treated like everybody else. They're just not. That's just something to make you feel good, something to, you know what I'm saying, make us feel like, okay, well, hey, you know, you don't need to come together. You shouldn't see color. But everybody else sees color. The only way to do for self is to see color, to see that you get treated in a way where nobody else gets treated. They're not giving home loans as fast as they are to other races. Time and time again, we find out where our APRs and things that we buy, they charge us more. They charge us more, but they pay us less. Black women, they've gone to college, got their degrees. When they come out, what do they tell them? We don't have anything for you. Or if we give it to you, we can't pay you what the going rate for this career is, even though you've got what? A debt. Y'all go follow me on YouTube at TWID/ that's what I do exclamation. You can see it at the bottom of the page. Don't forget to go shop www.twidwear.com. I'm trying my best to find more time to actually do these broadcasts. But y'all just bear with me. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get better and better, and that's the thing about life. Keep getting better. Keep doing you. Mind your business and focus. Keep doing you. Mind your business and focus. You got a purpose. Find that purpose. What that purpose is. If you're a man, you got to learn to cooperate with a man. You're a woman, learn to lead. That's the order of the Most High. That's the order. Where they've gotten our women out of whack, they've gotten our men to where they want to be women. No, the order is I'm over my wife. My wife, you know what I'm saying? She's over the kids. The Most High, he's over both of us. That's the order. You can't get around that order. Anything else don't work. Women being strong don't work. It don't work. Be gentle. Be nice. Be soft. Learn to be quiet. That's where your strength is, in your quietness. Men, stand up. Pull your pants up. And a woman will follow you if she's a real woman. Then now we can start to begin to do for self. When we get the home front ready and rocking, then and only then will we be ready to do for self. We can't do for self now. Got too many broken homes, too many illegitimate kids, no families. All these other races they're doing, they don't even do, you know what I'm saying, try and do anything without family. But if they do split, white folks, what they wait till after college or high school. We gotta do for self. We gotta get back to that core. Y'all been listening to TWID Radio. Take care. Don't forget to follow me and like and share. On that note, peace.